Star Wars only. I don't know what the fuck your problem is.
People have been debating the character of Kylo Ren on whether he will be redeemed or if he won't at the end of the Rise of Skywalker. My question is more important, though, because it is my question. Should he be redeemed? Is the better question, in my opinion. Should we allow Kylo Ren to be redeemed to the light side? His character arc has been mostly divided between the light side and the dark side. He's been constantly struggling on which side to pick, but I really think at the end of The Last Jedi, you see that he fully embraces the dark side. But all that aside, people are going to ask, is he going to have the same character arc of Darth Vader at the end of Episode 6, Return of the Jedi, where Darth Vader embraces the light at the end and redeems himself in his son's eyes? Remember, he doesn't get redeemed to the rest of the galaxy, but only in the eyes of his son, Luke Skywalker. Now the question is, will the same thing happen to Kylo Ren, and should it happen? Should Kylo Ren be redeemed? And I think as a Star Wars fan, I think as someone who's looking at the movies through a sense of morality, of the morals that we have as not only Star Wars fans, but as a society, should Kylo Ren be redeemed? Should we allow a character like this who has killed countless people? He's not a very good person. He killed his father, Han Solo. He was going to kill his mother, Leia, and had that, kind of second moment thought where he didn't, and then someone else shot her, and then she flew. But anyways, should Kylo Ren be redeemed? I don't think he should. I don't think he should, and if he is redeemed, I think it'll be an interesting way of finishing the story, because it's one of those things where you look at a character like this and he seems unredeemable. Daisy Ridley herself has said that she's not a big Reylo supporter, and that's basically Kylo Ren and Rey having a relationship romantically because of all the evil things that he has done, and I really agree with her on that aspect. Kylo Ren is not a good person. If you're going to be redeemed, you have to do an act that is worth redeeming, and I think the only way we could really see him do something good in The Rise of Skywalker would ironically be killing off the Emperor again, and that literally would be the same thing that happened with the original trilogy, which I really don't think they're going to repeat history again. I mean, that would be really, really bad in terms of story, in my opinion. But should Kylo Ren be redeemed? No, he's a bad guy, he shouldn't be redeemed. However, that doesn't mean he can't per se win at the end of Rise of Skywalker. I have a fun little theory and interesting story concept on how I think they could possibly end it, and I'm pretty confident they're not going to do it at all. But I think Kylo Ren could take the role of Sasuke Uchiha from Naruto, where he's the bad guy, but at the end he turns to good and he helps out Rey defeat Palpatine or whatever. But I think what would be really interesting is if Kylo Ren killed Rey in The Rise of Skywalker and realized that he fully embraced the dark side, but it's not what he wanted. It's not the power that he was seeking. It's not the same as Darth Vader. He doesn't have that same mentality anymore, and he realizes everything he's done has been a mistake. And so to redeem himself, he defeats the Emperor, he gets rid of the dark side, and let's say because this is the Rise of Skywalker, and he is a Skywalker, let's say he embraces the name Skywalker, he becomes Ben Skywalker, whatever, something odd like that, and kind of goes into exile, and goes explore the world like Sasuke Uchiha did at the end of Naruto whenever he redeemed himself in a way. He wasn't coming back to the Leaf Village, he went off and did his own thing, traveled the world of Naruto, who cares. Kylo Ren could have that same story arc. Kylo Ren could kill Rey, realize the dark side is not what he wanted it to be, and then kill Palpatine and go off and be in exile because he realizes the galaxy can never forgive him. He could be redeemed, but in the eyes of the galaxy, he is irredeemable. And I think as Star Wars fans, we need to look at him in the same light. He is an irredeemable person. That doesn't mean Rey can't see the redemption inside of him, and that doesn't mean he can't be redeemed in her eyes, but to a lot of us, to the Star Wars galaxy and to the Star Wars fans, I don't think he's redeemable. I don't think he should be redeemed, because yet again it goes back to the morality of the thing. Should we let someone as evil as Kylo Ren be redeemed and be part of the light side when he's done so much wrong and done so much evil? I think there's some morality of saying no, of having him die as the bad guy, and even if he is redeemed, you can do the whole, oh, I died, but doing a final good act. It's yet again repeating history, which gets old after a while. Now, to be fair, I'm pretty confident not going to go anywhere near what I just said in terms of story of having him kill Rey, realize the dark side's not what he wanted, and then kill Palpatine. I think that's too complex of a story for Star Wars. They always try to keep things nice and simple, and then you have to get into the question of the balance of the Force, of how will the Force be balanced after the Rise of Skywalker? How will the story end with Rey and Kylo? And let's be honest, they're not going to kill Rey off. There's no way in hell they're going to let Kylo Ren kill Rey. But if they do, I think it would be something I would applaud. Not because I hate the character of Rey, just simply because it is the it's a very bold move to have your antagonist kill your protagonist at the end of this third act, at the end of the episodic saga of Star Wars. I think would be a very interesting move. But the overall question is not will Kylo Ren be redeemed, should Kylo Ren be redeemed? I'd love to hear your thoughts. Tell me your thoughts below. I'm Star Wars Only. Hope you guys enjoyed this talk we had. I'll see y'all next time, and may the Force be with you always.